So in this video, we're coming up to make a right turn at a regular stop sign. So we've stopped at our stop line. As we approach, obviously we signaled. Once we stop, we shoulder check to right to make sure there's no one in our blind spot that we've missed. And as we creep forward to see what's happening in the crossroad here, once we know that it's a safe enough gap, we shoulder check one more time to the right before proceeding to make this right turn. And what I want to point your attention to is how far away this vehicle is. The vehicle is over here, so he's I would say 3/4 of a city block away. And this is important because we need to be able to turn and get up to speed without slowing this vehicle down. Okay, so it's not enough just to make the turn and get in front of this vehicle here. So let's see, from the moment, let's go a bit further back. So we've stopped, we were inching forward, and so right about here is when we really decide that we want to get going. From the moment we turn onto this road, which is around here, it took us about 2-3 seconds to make that turn, but we're only going 20-25 kilometers an hour at this point. And we need another few seconds to get up to speed smoothly, to get up to 50 kilometers an hour, which is the speed limit on this road at the time of this video. And so we have to take all of that into account. How long does it take to make the turn, and how long does it take to get up to speed? Generally speaking, it's going to take 8 to 10 seconds to do all that smoothly. So the vehicle that's approaching needs to be 8 to 10 seconds away. So we can see right about there is where they just about entered into this intersection that we left, and we're 10 seconds into the video. So they were about 10 seconds away before we made the call to make this turn. Okay, and so long story short, you can't just assume that once you turn, you're all good. You have to gauge the cross traffic carefully. And this is, you can see right here is the stop sign I was talking about. So this stop sign again is telling you we don't have priority. Just because we stopped here at the stop line and then we crept forward to see what's going on here doesn't necessarily mean that it's time for us to go. We have to gauge the cross traffic and make sure there's enough of a gap there for us to make the turn. Now, you don't want to take this to the extreme where there is a huge gap and you're not going, right? So if this vehicle was here or even a bit further back and you're not making the turn, then it'll get marked as not taking a long gap or taking or not using a safe gap. So take safe gaps when they present themselves.